Just by applying human psychology on your website, you can 10x your website sales. And this is what exactly I'm going to teaching you in next 30 minutes. But first, we need to understand that website sales doesn't really mean just design. It's actually has to do a lot with design. By the way, hey, my name is Priyesh and I'm founder of On Creation and Web Services. We make websites that actually convert. So first, we need to understand that people don't buy actually logically, they buy emotionally, as well as website experience has to do a lot with the psychological triggers. And last, small behavioral tweaks bring the most advantage up. And this should be enough for you to start thinking about how much emphasis that you have to put while you're working upon your website, and put a lot more insights and like inputs into how you can make sure that you put the right triggers that triggers the right emotion while the visitor is scrolling on your website. But first, why your website fails to convert on these are the few reasons. First, there are too much thinking required. Like you have given them too many offers, too many things to decide whether it is right, whether it's wrong. They are just confused, and then there are no emotional triggers. Like they are not thinking like, okay, what if I lose this, what if I lose this deal, what if the time will go, what I'll do. Then third is lack of clarity. That is like the offer is not clear enough. They are not able to derive the value, like why they should be even considering your offer. And then second last is no trust that leads to no purchase. Like if they're not able to trust you, why on the earth will ever they're going to purchase from you? The last is too many choices, that is equal to paralysis. That basically means our same linked Netflix effect. That is like in Netflix we have so many options, we got confused what to watch, and that happens with me even as well. So here is how exactly you can solve. First principle is cognitive ease. Make the brain feel safe and effortless. And how exactly you can do that? Simple layout increase trust. That is like how simple the layout. The more simpler the layout will be, the more easy for it will be for humans to trust and to understand it. That is why you must have seen there are a lot of websites, there are a lot of landing pages who look damn stupid, simple. No complex animation, no complex design, just heading, screenshot, and that's it. And they convert like crazy 40, 50, 60, 90% conversion rate there are sometimes. Another one is clear CTA equals to no confusion. If you just give them one single option, they'll do one single thing. If you give them 10 option, they'll start thinking in 10 different ways. Then last one is remove friction. That is less text equals to more clarity. And we have a reference up here as well that you can see. There is a direct value proposition. That is like it tells you what exactly you'll be able to achieve. That is like losing 10 pounds in 90 days, exactly how to do it, and then single call to action. Make them very simple, make the offer very simple for them. This is what you will get, this is how exactly you'll get, this is what you have to do, and here are proofs. In video, what video does it makes the visitor feel safe, make the visitor see the person who is trying to sell them anything is legit, actually knows his shit. So this is the first principle. Second principle is social proofs. Again, this was the first example of social proofs. How exactly it turns around, like does magic for your brand. Here, first is like people copy what others already have chosen. That is with testimonials, client logos, case studies, numbers, and whatnot. Here you could see like in this landing pages, we have used a lot of numbers. Here we have added numbers, then we have added like the transformation photos, like this before to after with exact story how they have achieved it. Multiple video testimonials appear, like that helps the visitor trust way more easily, like okay, this person is legit who is selling this offer because he has gotten results for not more than 50, 60, 100 people. So obviously this like depend upon a lot more with the client and the results and case studies, but show as many as results as possible, as legit results as possible, because the more people will see that you have done something for exactly like a person like them, they will trust you even more. Then comes our third principle, that is authority bias. Show experience that brings instant credibility. That happens through founder story, media mentions, credentials, and awards. We did that by adding the logos where our clients has been featured upon. That is in uh, the morning and all these like news articles and these publications. People trust this. People trust what other people have already trusted. Same what goes in the social proof exactly goes here as well. Here we added the client story, how he like did like what who he is. This is just a small section in the about homepage, but there's a lot more in the about awards and all that. That is exactly how you can do. Fourth principle is Hick's law, that is decision overload. That is very simple. Fewer choice equals to more sales with single call to action, simplified navigation, and one primary offer. Okay, tell me, you, would you want to buy from a person who is selling you social media services, graphic design services, website development, video editing, paid ads, or will you going to work with someone who just does paid ads and he's the expert in that? With whom you're going to work? If I'm in the market looking for paid ads, I would work just with that guy who does it well than compared to the guy who does everything, because he is not the expert in everything. And that is what happens on your website and landing page as well. You need to have a one single offer, that is, I'll help you lose 30 pounds in 90 days. And this is my exact process how I'll do it. And this is exactly the action that I want you to take. That is, book a damn free consultation call. And if you're still not able to trust me, I have zillions of testimonials for you to eventually trust me. Our principle number fifth is reciprocity. That is, give value, people feel like returning it. It's same principle as when you do when other person does something good for you, you tend to want to do somewhat similar for them as well. You tend to do return the favor. That is exactly what is happening there. You can do that with free guides, free audits, free trial, free templates, whatever. Because this is how exactly this whole thing flows. Value flows to trust to action, and this is how the whole system works. So this is how actually you can implement. We created this free guide using ConvertKit. That is like, you have to put your name and email. You'll get a free like weight loss hack guide that is exactly for our target audience, and you'll get it like completely free. That has pretty much everything that you'll need to know how you can lose it. But still, people will not actually going to apply. What it helped us was, people have trusted us already, and they were like, okay, this seems more interesting. As they will start receiving email, they will then start trusting the person as well, and they will eventually book a call. That is our topic for completely like a new video, but I'm just wanted to touch base upon that one thing as well, of how this whole funnel things and the email marketing and the whole what do you call it, newsletter thing works. But this is how exactly you can bring reciprocity as well. So here is how exactly, if you apply all of this is how exactly it will look. One bold claim with text that supports, one single offer, that is book a call, a video that explains the process, numbers, and then again process. This is how exactly I'm going to do it. This is the exact step by step process. Then, if that's all true, go ahead, book a call. Why should you choose CAF? You have to also tell the visitor, like, why me, why me? Like, I'm making this video to tell my knowledge around websites and funnels, and that is why you should choose me, because I know what I'm doing. This is because I know what I'm selling. This is because what I know what I'm the kind of results that I can bring for my clients. Then again, a bit about Cav, his bold personality. Like, you need to add character to your landing page. That is why people will going to trust you. I'm adding my character. I'm showing gestures. I'm changing the tone of my voices. That is, I'm adding character to this video. Again comes a lot of social proofs, testimonials, and a lot more. Simple call booking system. Again, testimonials. Just fill. your landing page with testimonials. The more you give, the more chances are people will going to convert. Because I feel the more testimonials, the less they are. Because who doesn't like more to trust other people upon? Then frequently ask questions, because there will be a zillions of questions that your ideal prospects will be having from you. So it's better to answer a few, most ask them here. Again, multiple call to actions. So this is how exactly how you can apply it on your landing page, and how you can like use human psychology on your landing pages and website. And if you feel this is too much, this is a bit more complex for you to apply, and you're like how exactly to do it, then I have one single thing for you. Here is the You'll find my call booking link in the description. You can book a free consultation call with me, where we'll be diagnosing your site based upon what is your exactly offer is, how exactly you can improve your offer, how you can actually apply human psychology on your website, and eventually convert more from your website. Don't waste time. If you're really serious about improving your website and improving your conversions, book a free consultation call right now. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comments, or you can DM me on my LinkedIn. The links will be are in the description box. You can check them out, and I'll see you in another video.